Listen up, Rangers! Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today in this unimportant review, we have the Hiya toys, the Exquisite Mini Predator 2, the City Hunter version. Or just City Hunter Predator, as you may know. Decided to give this guy a quick little review because Hiya Toys announced the Godzilla that everybody seems to be super excited about. And I've had these guys hanging around for a little bit, so I figure we'll check them out. I haven't really got to play with this that much because I got this as payment for a commission. This and a couple of other figures. And to be honest, it's like I got them and then they just kind of sat around for a bit. So, see how this is. Maybe kind of give you guys a bit of a teaser into how good the Hiya toy figures are. Or at least a teaser for me, anyways. So without further ado, for its packaging, you got the figure here on the bottom. It's got the movie logo. You can see the product very nicely inside. It's got more of the same on the sides. Back, it's got, I think this was the poster, but I know the NECA City Hunter also kind of had the same thing going on with it, and then it just shows it in some poses. But anyways, it's gonna open up out of its cardboard prison. It's kind of nice. It's a fluff hanging out in the plastic bits. So for the most part, it kind of appears to be sort of a mix between like the Monster Arts Predator and a NECA. Because for the most part with the NECAs, you get some accessories, but usually nothing super crazy in terms of everything you get. While with this guy, I feel like you get most everything that you want. So you do get a display base, which kind of looks like the ground from inside the ship. That's what I'm imagining. It's got some peg holes on the bottom of his footies. Ooh, that is a bit of a tight fit there. Might require a little bit of heat to get that bad boy in. Also looks like if you got multiples, you might be able to hook them in. Which it does come with extra little connecting pieces. Looks like only one. I feel like there was two. I'm not sure where the other... Okay, it's hiding underneath the skeleton head. We do get a trophy head. I will say that spinal column looks freaking-gantic, though. But the head looks nice. No jaw, to be expected. Because you figure with them cleaning it off, the jawbone isn't going to really probably be staying on too well. I do like, too, that it's got a little bit of that red in the eye socket there. I guess technically in the nose too, it's just the way the lighting's hitting it for me, it just looks a little bit darker. But not too bad. I will say that it's a little bit more yellow on the spinal column, and I think it maybe could have been blended a little bit better, but nothing too bad. Also comes with the lance, the spear, the pike, whatever you want to call this. Comes with the retracted version and the fully extended, which actually looks really nice. I do like too that they give you the options, so if you want to be displaying them, you can have them holding on to it, or just going full blown. Also, just realize that the gun here is kind of a little mess, little confused. It's a little contorted. There we go. Get a little distracted. It's also got a little throwing disc. Put down the Predator real quick so I can hopefully focus on it. There we go. Does look very nice. It's got some finger holes. Done in a more metallic bronze, a little bit of a black wash. Wondering if the fingers will actually fit in there. Oh, there we go. You kind of got to get the right orientation, but it is possible. And then, oops. For his extra hands, you get the fully extended, which looks like you do get the pair. You also get kind of a more relaxed hand, and then a gripping hand, which looks like it's just the opposite of what he's holding. Or not holding, but currently attached to the figure, because you got the gripping hand here and the more relaxed one here. Detailing for the Predator looks pretty solid overall. It's got the nice bronze helmet, or face mask, whatever you want to call it. It's got a little ding right on the top there. I like too that it's got that nice pivoting in certain sections. It definitely gives a little bit more of a more used, weathered look to the helmet. It's not like super clean. These dreadlocks looking pretty solid overall. Oh, I like too that he's got some nice skin texturing underneath. Looks really good. Does this actually come off, or is this... Nah, I'm pretty sure that's... That... it feels like it should. But I'm pretty certain that... It's probably, I imagine, like the NECA, where it's just... You get extra things, because it didn't show it on the package. Him being capable of roaring. So you probably have to get another variation of this figure. But the skin texturing looks really nice. Another thing too is they have the web patterning on here, and it's actually painted. So it does stand out. Which is something I can see them cheaping out a little bit on, because there's definitely been a few lines that I've seen that going on with. But the armoring looks good too. A little darker than what's on the helmet. So it does stand out a little bit. It's kind of the one thing I'm noticing is some of the coloring between different sections. It's a little bit... You could definitely tell that they weren't all painted at the same time. Kind of like the same thing going on here with the spinal column there. It's definitely a little bit of a darker shade. It might just be because it just has a lot more of that wash going on with it, but it gives it way more of a tint than what you get on the mask here. But it looks really good though. Detailing is very nice. You get the little rivets on the armor plating up here. This data pad, all fully closed, doesn't open. Nothing really going on with that, but still fairly visible. You do get his gauntlet on here. Does this extend? It does. Ugh, kind of plays out a little bit too far, but still not too... Ow, shit. Oh, man, that thing is pointy. You got the place for his throwing disc, which looks like it's got some peg holes, so should be able... hopefully slot that in. Probably have to figure out the right orientation. Oh, might have got it. Might have got it. Kim. Close enough. It's also got his little sack here. It's kind of just dangling. It is on some string. So do be a little bit careful of that, because I imagine it wouldn't take too much to really cut that off. And he's got that little, kind of looks like bug armor on the, I guess that's kind of like a thigh guard there. And he's got the extra little, the net launcher on his leg. Feet look nice. Skin texturing is actually really nice for the size. And then for his articulation, that can look quite a bit up. It does want to flex down a little bit. I imagine that's because of the hair on the back here. But get nice rotation. Really good play there. Arms. Let's go with this one. This one's a little bit more played with. Goes up about that far, down about that far. Rotation at the bicep. Single jointed elbows. Hands can rotate. The chest can go a little forward and back, side to side. Nice rotation. Legs can do really good splits. Forward, back. The booty doesn't get a little bit in the way, but it isn't horrendous. And then my wife's bringing home food. She's yelling at the cat because he likes to hang out by the back door. Because what he'll do is you'll go outside and he'll be like, yeah, I'll just chill here and just wait for you. Wait for you to open and smack it. But anyways, then that's pretty much about it. Oh, did we go with the legs? The way I came home, forgot where we left off. You do have double jointed knees. Ugh. Missed a little bit of coloring there, but I'll forgive them. This time, anyways. Feet can rotate all the way around. And not too much forward and back there. And then real quick. Can you stand? Can you stand by yourself? Just want to grab the NECA variant so that we at least have some kind of comparison in this video. Although, I just realized that the NECA one is currently buried very far in the back, so you guys are getting a AVP Predator. But here's a NECA compared to it. You can definitely see the size difference. Because also, God, back in the day, these guys would have been the same price, at least as of now. But generally speaking, a figure like this is going to run you probably more like ultimate price, so you're looking towards $37, $37.38 on average. Well, this guy's only 20 bucks. And comes with quite a bit of stuff. You get extra hands, which is always nice. It's detailed very good. Overall, if you guys are into it and definitely want something that's not going to take up nearly as much shelf space as a NECA, or want to do dioramas, because it's definitely a lot easier to purchase diorama stuff for 1/12 scale. And to be honest, it's just a little bit easier to make as well, because you don't have to take up nearly as much space or materials in order to get this to work. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, and comment range today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, pictures, Facebook. Guys, like you of the day, which donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also, probably should mention, but it's actually a really solid figure, so it's got me pretty hyped for the Godzilla when he comes out, I think later this year. But anyways, see you guys. Bye-bye.